everyone, welcome back to our English for Career course. This is our second meeting. Alright, so before starting today's class, please allow me to review our last time meeting discussion. Last time, we have talked about personal branding. What's personal branding? Personal branding is the practice of an individual marketing themselves and their careers as brands. Personal branding, in a simple way, we called it as like the way you wanted the world to see you. The personal branding is very essential because it is an effort to try to create your image, your impression. For other people, it's like individual, group, or organization, what they think about you. You know that to let others know about your brands or about yourself, it means you have to show yourself through various ways. There are two ways that we can do to promote ourselves to the world. It's through writing and through speaking. And in this video, we're going to focus on promoting yourself in writing. Therefore, today's video will be talking about personal branding in written form. Let the world knows you through your words. That's beautiful. Ladies and gentlemen, there's so many questions up here, especially why do we need to write? How important writing is for our career? Why should we write? If you don't write anything, is it the end of the world? Let's discuss the reason why do we need to write. We know that there are 5 top benefits of writing. First, writing is an essential communication skill. Besides speaking, communication can be conducted through writing. You can share everything in your mind, in your heart through writing. Many audience or reader will read what's inside your mind. Therefore, writing is considered as one way of communications as well. In addition, we know that we're more likely to achieve written goals. I believe that you're in the same line with me because when we write down our goals, our life goals, our dreams, we tend to be more structured, goal-oriented, as it becomes the reminder for us compared to with no written goals. In addition, we know that the benefits of writing is also for our company, for our institution. Single company needs good writers. If we can write well, we can promote our company well. We can promote our institution well. So, well-written works are respected more. If you have good writing skill, if you have good writing products, you're more respected. If you have, let's say, you can promote yourself through LinkedIn account with a very good way of writing, people will put their respect more to you because they know that you are qualified. And the last is written word influence society. Do you believe with this last benefit? When you write a good thing and then the society, the community will be influenced good by your writing. But when you write something bad, so the society will be influenced by what you are writing. Those are 5 top benefits of writing. You still can find so many benefits out there in writing. Even you can find your own version of benefits of writing. And now, what we would like to do is we're gonna see and we're gonna watch a video. Good word. Is that a thing? Try to open your LMS and refer to this video. Watch this video as a pre-lecturing activities. Try to watch this video and give your arguments whether you agree or disagree with what the speaker here stated. Okay, this video is talking about how good word influence your destiny. Do you agree or disagree? Tell us why you agree and why you disagree. So after doing this prior lecturing activities, return back, we're going to have more discussion activities. Hello everyone, welcome back to our English Word Career course. So this is the next session. This is our second session. We're going to talk about writing a good paragraph. As you have watched the previous videos related to good word, is that a thing, or how good word influence our destiny, we have known your arguments related to this topic, whether you agree or disagree. Thank you for spending your time delivering your ideas in our discussion forum. And now it's the time for us to get to know how's the way to write a good paragraph. We know that so many students confused on how to write a good paragraph. You might be confused on where to start. What you should pay attention to in writing a good paragraph. So let's first, we should know what is a good paragraph. A good paragraph is composed of a topic sentence or key sentence, relevant supporting sentences, and a closing or transition sentence. Please remember in your mind that when you want to write a good paragraph, you should remember that you have to attach a topic sentence in the paragraph, relevant supporting sentence, and a closing sentence. Okay, so let's say you're enjoying a burger. You realize that in your burger, you have the bun or the top bread, and the bottom bread, and what's inside the burger. It's like an analogy of a good paragraph. When you want to enjoy a good paragraph, you have to make sure that you have the cover of the top of the bread of the burger. It's like your topic sentence or introductory sentence. And then the bottom one or the bottom bun, we called it as a closing. When you don't have one part of it, so your burger want to be delicious, right? Including what's inside your burger, it's also important to make your paragraph interesting. I hope this burger analogy makes sense for you, but later we're going to discuss it in a bit detailed. Okay, so now let's talk about steps for structuring and writing better paragraph. There's so many ways to create a good and structured paragraph. Here are some of the ways to create it. The first, you have to make your first sentence of your topic sentence. What's topic sentence? I usually call it like the mother of all sentences in that paragraph. And the second, you have to provide support via the middle sentences. The second, third, fourth, fifth, and so on and so forth should support the topic sentence as the first sentence in that paragraph. Third, make your last sentence a conclusion or transition. Don't forget, it's like eating a burger. If you don't have the bottom part of the burger, what's inside the burger is going to be falling down, right? Therefore, make sure that the last part of your paragraph is your conclusion. And the last but not least, of course, use transition words in order to be able to make your writing better. Now, let's move on to the first sentence, the first step of structuring and writing better paragraph. Before moving on to what's topic sentence, I want you to remember, I believe that you still remember this point, but let's refresh. What's the difference between topic sentence versus thesis statement? As the first step to create structured and better writing paragraph is to pay attention to topic sentence, we should know what's topic sentence. Topic sentence is the mother of a paragraph. I can say it's one of the most important sentence in a paragraph. Let's say you want to write the paragraph and then you have to make sure the mother attached there or the topic sentence is there. It's usually in the first line of your paragraph or at the end. So it's only in your paragraph, in one paragraph. So what about thesis statement? All right. So thesis statement is the mother of the entire paper or the entire essay. Let's say you wanted to make or you wanted to write a narrative essay. So you have to make sure that your essay has thesis statement, right? But okay, so you have to make sure that your essay has the thesis statement, only one thesis statement. Therefore, I call that thesis statements like the grandmother of that essay or the mother of that essay. The thesis statement will then be explained in a detailed way by topic sentences. If you made an essay which consists of 5 paragraphs, it means you're going to have one thesis statement and 3 topic sentences. All right? So topic sentence and also thesis statement serve the same function. It's to prepare the reader with a preview, but in different capacities. Yeah, the capacities is actually, since the topic sentence is used for a paragraph, thesis statement is the sentence that is used to explain the whole essay. So a topic sentence, usually the first sentence in a paragraph, and introduces the main idea of the paragraph and sets its tone. Okay, it's the first line of your paragraph. The topic sentence consists of the topic itself, what we are talking about, and the controlling idea. What's controlling idea? We'll see. Let's say I am going to write a paragraph about functional skills. The topic is functional skills. So what's my controlling idea is help someone contribute well in an organization. So I'm going to talk about functional skill that can help someone to contribute well in an organization. Therefore, my topic sentence is functional skills are considered able to contribute or help people contribute well in a company. So I hope you got what I mean. Once again, topic sentence is the mother of a paragraph. Thesis statement is the mother of entire essay. Each paragraph, there always be a topic sentence. That's the first practice or the first explanation of the steps to create structured and better writing paragraph practice. Now, ladies and gentlemen, let's move on to the second step of creating a good writing or structured writing. That is to provide support via the middle sentences, or we called it as like supporting sentence. What is supporting sentence? Supporting sentence is a sentence or sentences with information that supports a main idea or the claim. Remember, supporting sentence is a sentence or sentences after the topic sentence with which support the main idea or the topic sentence itself. The supporting sentence appears to show why a claim is true or correct. The position of supporting sentences is usually, of course, in the middle of the paragraph, after the topic sentence, and before a concluding sentence of transition. So if I use the analogy of a burger in a paragraph, the topic sentence is the top bun of, or the top bread of the hamburger. And then what's inside the burger is called supporting sentences. And what's the bottom bread or the bottom part of the burger is called conclusion. So again, supporting sentence consists of 1. You can use the supporting sentence in the form of description or details. You also can use facts, or you can use examples related to the topic sentence. Let's say, previously we have practiced on creating topic sentence, and I said functional skills are considered fundamental to help people contribute well in a company. We're talking about functional skills that are considered fundamental to help who? To help people contribute well in a company. Now we're going to help this topic sentence. Therefore, we come up with the supporting sentence. So if I wanted to use description for supporting sentence, I'm going to add, those are transferable skills. People still can use those skills from one company to others. Remember, the topic sentence is talking about functional skills. Functional skills are considered fundamental to help people contribute well in a company. The supporting sentence also still talking about functional skill. What is functional skill? Functional skill are transferable skills. Those are transferable skills. So I use additional. People can still use those skills from one company to others. What if I wanted to use fact? So I can add, based on blah, 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 blah research, 85% people can survive in their job with the help of other functional skills. Look at this. The sentence is a fact, is a data taken from somewhere telling about the functional skills. Once again, I still talk about functional skills. I didn't mention any other topic. I still consistently provide functional skills. And then if I wanted to add the example, so I can add, for example, people can use their skills in managing an event, blah, blah, blah. So this sentence is the example for functional skill. All right, so we have done the first step on creating topic sentence and supporting sentence. Now we're going to see how it looks. Okay, and then you can see here, those are transferable skills as the description or the supporting sentence as people. So I changed the people into I as the subject, as I still can use those skills from one company to others. Based on psychological community research, 85% people can survive in their job with the help of their functional skills. For me, I can use my skills in managing event to make what event? The International Language Event 2022 a success, and also to promote my career, let's say. So the last sentence is a bit specific because it's about us, about ourselves, so we can put a more specific one. Okay, so this is an exercise of how to create topic sentence and added supporting sentences after the topic sentence. Don't leave this session because we still have more steps to create structured and well or better writing practice. All right, so as you have known the first and the second step to create a structured writing paragraph, now I want you to do the practice. Refer to your LMS and find assignment worksheet 2. It is a sheet of paper in which you will try to practice your writing skills to create 5 paragraphs. And then I want you to practice writing paragraph 1 by implementing the use of topic sentence and supporting sentences as we have already practiced before. You can replay back, or you can replay this video to get to catch more detailed information so that you can follow the instruction from the previous explanation related to the topic sentence and also supporting sentences. All right, so once again, please open your LMS and find the assignment worksheet 2, the assignment at least for the paragraph 1. Will be written to the next session after this. All right, so welcome back to the session. We're going to talk about the third step to create your structured paragraph. Okay, so the third step is make your last sentence a conclusion or transition. As I've already told you before, that in writing paragraph, it's like an analogy of enjoying a burger, in which you have the top and the bottom side of the burger and insides the burger, what makes it delicious. But don't forget that when you don't have the bottom part of your burger or the bread, the band on the bottom of your burger, it's going to make the inside of your burger like falling down. Therefore, the conclusion or the bottom part of your paragraph is also important to make your paragraph sounds structured. So now we're going to see. A concluding sentence indicates that you are bringing closure to a paragraph. The sentence telling the reader that you are going to close that paragraph. And it should not only include any information, it should not include any information that was not discussed in the paragraph. Remember, since this is concluding sentence, it means what's inside that sentence is the things you have already discussed before. It's usually reviewing main points mentioned in the paragraph, restating the topic sentence, are found at the end of a paragraph, of course, at the end of the paragraph, and do not introduce new ideas or topics. Okay, so in order to be able to tell the reader that it's the end of your paragraph, you can add the transition word like, in conclusion, therefore, as expressed, overrule, as a result, thus, finally, lastly, for this reason, and in general. Or we called it like a conclusion sentence or a closing sentence. Okay, so let's see an example. Remember that we used the functional skills as the topic and the fundamental as it can contribute for people's success as the controlling idea. Now we're going to put this into closing. For this reason, I believe that my contribution for the company I'm currently working with and my career development are mostly influenced by my functional skills. Try to pay attention to the bold sentence. I bold my contribution because previously we talked about contribution, and then career development because in the previous sentence we also talking about career development. We'll see the full paragraph. I consider functional skills as a fundamental to help me contribute well in my company. It's the topic sentence. Remember, this example is talking about functional skills, and the controlling idea is fundamental to help me contribute well in my company. Those blue color sentences are the supporting sentences. It's talk about transferable skills because the first sentence is talking about functional skills or transferable skills. And then the second sentence, supporting sentences, it's used like the data or facts stated by psychological community research. And then the next sentence for me, it's like an example based on my personal experience. All right. And the green one, it's the conclusion. For this reason, I believe that my contribution, look at this contribution. So we talk about contribution again here. And then currently working with and my career development are mostly influenced by my functional skills. Career development promotes my career. It's equals to career development. All right, so that's the important part of the paragraph. Again, we're talking about paragraph. It's only one paragraph. It means as one paragraph, you have to make sure three important aspects of a paragraph: topic sentence, supporting sentences, and closing sentence. All right. Now, we would like to tell you that in order to be able to make your writing sounds advanced, try to use transition words. Transition words help tie together separate paragraphs. Let's say if you want to create an essay, you want to write an essay. Essay means consists of more than one paragraph, right? And then you have to make sure that from one paragraph to another, it's like flowy. It's like, what is it? It's like make you comfortable to read it. You can use transition words to make each paragraph interconnected. You can use this, like for example, If you wanted to talk about something similar, like paragraph A talking about A point and then B also B point, I mean when you wanted to talk about one topic in paragraph A and then paragraph B also still talking the similar topic, so you can use similarity transition words like also in the same way, just as, so too, likewise, similarly. You can also use transition words for exception or contrast, comparing each other, sequence and order. You can also use for timing, example, emphasis, place, position, cause and effect, and additional support or evidence, of course. And this is some transitional signals or words for conclusion and summary. All right, so now as we have been talking about 4 ways to make your writing structured and better, you can practice, you can return to your worksheet too to make a better writing. Remember, you have to practice writing using your topic sentence, and then supporting sentences, closing sentence, and make sure you use transition words in your paragraph. All right, so once again, return to your worksheet too and make your writing better. Hello everyone, welcome back to our English for Career course. This is our next session of this meeting. All right, so this session we're going to talk about introduction to LinkedIn. Is there any one of you guys who have already created LinkedIn account? Or some of you might still don't know what's LinkedIn. Or maybe some of you have already known LinkedIn, but you're still not interested into creating LinkedIn. So in this video, it's the time for us to get to know what's LinkedIn and how influential LinkedIn for our future career. So let's start. So some of you might still confuse what's LinkedIn. Some of you maybe already know LinkedIn, but you're not interested into creating one of the accounts. Or maybe some of you have already had LinkedIn account. So therefore, let's start with what's LinkedIn. LinkedIn is actually an online network for business professionals. The place where business professionals get together to communicate and build networks. LinkedIn is designed specifically for professional networking. People usually try to find job from LinkedIn. People also try to discover sales leads. And sometimes they also connect with potential business partners or networks through LinkedIn. You know that LinkedIn is used by many companies to recruit. So it is stated that 93% of recruiters are using LinkedIn to find their future employees. And they usually use it for initially screen applicants. They tend to use LinkedIn because the database in the LinkedIn or the profile that you show in LinkedIn is authentic. While for other social media like Instagram, let's say, you usually try to show what you like, not what's the real you sometimes. So this is LinkedIn. The next question, and then why should college student be on LinkedIn? Why? First, of course, to get a job. So if you're graduated from this university next year or next semester, you are going to get a job. You're going to find a job. It is easy for the recruiter to hire you by seeing your profile in your LinkedIn account. And then, of course, you use LinkedIn to show your values, your skills, your credibility, your strengths, your educational experiences, your working experience. Why? Because in order to be able to make you stand out among the crowds, in order to be able to distinguish you from other candidates, they will refer to your LinkedIn account. So please make sure you have your best LinkedIn account. The next reason is to grow your professional network. Do you know that when LinkedIn is used by professional people or professional networks, you can have positive online presence? It means you're gonna get together with the people from the same field like you. And in case you want to change your career in the future, so you can create professional network with other people in order to be able to open possibilities in the future. And now we got to know your LinkedIn profile. So what's the most important thing in your LinkedIn profile? That's your first online impression. Your LinkedIn profile is your first online impression. When you wanted to apply for a job in a company, let's say your recruiter will try to see your profile from the LinkedIn. So it's going to be your first impression ever for the recruiter. Therefore, you have to remember that you have priorities in your profile to make a good online impression. Those are topfold, summary, and experience. What is topfold? Topfold is the top part of your LinkedIn. And then your summary is the description about yourself, and of course your experiences like your education, organization, background, and so on and so forth. So we know that your LinkedIn profile is the first online impression for the candidate or your recruiter. So how's the first thing that you have to pay attention to make your good impression, to make your impression good in front of the recruiter? First, photos. Photos are a must for a LinkedIn profile. So you should attach a photo. Why? Because research shows that profiles with pictures are 70 times more likely to be viewed by the potential connections than those with no picture. Some people who see a LinkedIn profile without picture, they think it's like less professional picture, less professional account. And don't forget that the image you present in your photo can communicate the credibility of the rest of your profile. Therefore, to make the LinkedIn profile professional, you have to pay attention to professional headshot, if possible. Try to see and try to differentiate those pictures here. On your left side, you see people here with the suits, black suits, versus on your right side, you can see here, casual photos. Which one do you think best and more appropriate to be used in your LinkedIn account? Yeah, you're correct. The pictures on your left side. It shows them how professional you are. Remember to up close, smiling, and pay attention to the light backgrounds. This is the example of professional photo. Now, let's move on to the next one. If photos already attached on your LinkedIn as professional as possible, the next thing is top fold. That is your headline. Your headline showcases your specialty. On your left side, we have Gen student and Bachelor, Mechanical Engineering, Michigan Tech, Manufacturing, New Product Design, Mechatronics. While on your right side, you have John student, Dining Services Supervisor at Michigan Technological University, really an MEM student. Which one do you think more appropriate to be in your headline? A detailed LinkedIn headline is critical in increasing your findability, creating your professional credibility, and motivating your audience to keep reading the rest of your profile. It means more keyword you showcase on your headline. It opens a greater findability for your profile to appear to the recruiter. Therefore, the left side one, is better. Don't forget you have to use the keyword effectively, identify your expertise, focus, and experience. This is about the headline. You have to make sure that your headline in LinkedIn as appropriate as possible in order to be able to create a greater findability. Okay, so we have known about the first impression that we should pay attention to when we create the LinkedIn account, that is the pictures and also the headline of your LinkedIn account. And now let's move on to the next one, that is the summary. Below your headline of your LinkedIn account, we can find the summary part. What is summary part? It is the place where you wanted to describe about yourself, about your specialties, about your values to the company. It usually consists of several paragraphs, and in this time we're going to discuss about possible 5 paragraphs that you can attach in your compelling summary. The first paragraph is about short summary, including that you are looking for a job and how to contact you. For example, you can say, I'm a second-year chemical engineering student at Michigan Technology University or seeking a summer 2016 internship. Please contact me at blah, 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 blah. Okay? So remember this first paragraph, a short summary, including who you are and you're looking for a job in what kind of position, and then how to contact you. Why do we have to attach the contact here? Because in case the recruiter doesn't have enough time to fully read the rest of the paragraph, they know they can catch the most important part, that is your email or your contact number. That's the first paragraph. Okay, so this is the second paragraph. The second paragraph provides more detail about you. You can start with the background of why you do what you do. If you're a programmer, so you can say that maybe you are pursuing your undergraduate degree in informatics engineering and my final project is focusing on UI UX design. And then you start by telling why you are passionate about what you're studying. I am passionate in the programming because blah, 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 blah. Or in this say that without saying I'm passionate. You can say that programming is one of a challenging field that I have to master and to expert in this field because it can give me the chance to contribute for the community, blah, blah, blah. So without saying I'm passionate. Okay, so this is second paragraph. Remember, the first paragraph contains who you are and then you're applying for what kind of job and then contact number. And then the second paragraph, you can tell more detail about you, like your education background, organizational background, why you are passionate about the field. And the third paragraph, it follows up what you are doing to follow your passion. What does it mean? It means you can use this time to describe and highlight the hands-on experience that relates to your industry. If the second paragraph talking about your background, and then on the third paragraph you can talk about your passion. You can talk about the highlights or the hands-on experience that you got related to the field. Let's say in the second paragraph you have told about your education background as a UI UX or maybe programmer. And then in this third paragraph, you can talk about your internship experience, your Olympiad, if you ever joined it. Maybe you have ever joined any other community related to your field. You can mention in this paragraph. So what about the fourth paragraph? The fourth paragraph consists of icing on the cake. Tell about your co-curricular involvement. You can talk about your organizational background, the teamwork you have been involved, or the leadership that you have ever shown during the college degree. You can also use the communication skills here. You can describe your interpersonal and communication skills in the paragraph. And the last but not least is optional fifth paragraph. You may want to have this fifth paragraph to show the keyword or maybe additional keyword in your field, what's your experts, and also what's your expertise, and also the keyword that you wanted to be appeared in front of the recruiter. All right, so those are 5 potential paragraphs that you can attach in your LinkedIn. Now I would like to show you the example of the summary. All right, so these are the example or the summary examples, which consists of 4 paragraphs. You can add the explanation or description of yourself in a short explanation in the first paragraph, and then the second you are talking about your education background, and on the third paragraph you're talking about your your experience that strengthen your field. And last but not least, of course, your extracurricular activities. This is another way or another samples of summary in LinkedIn. Remember, every people has different format on standard of their explanation or their summary in the LinkedIn. Just wanted to make sure that you pay attention to the points that you have to attach in your summary. All right, so this is the experience. When you write down your experience in the summary on the LinkedIn, I mean, so please make sure that you start your experience from the relevant one. Okay, so let's say don't forget to attach the company's name and the description of your experience, and if it is possible, the portfolios or maybe websites or URLs related to your experience. And the next one is education. And the education, you have to make sure that you attach the letters first. If you have graduated your bachelor degree, so you mention your bachelor degree first and then followed by your senior high school and junior high school. Don't forget to mention which university, which institution, and what degree, and then what year you graduated, field of study, grade, of course, GPA, curricular involvement, you can also mention here. The question, the most delivered question by many students is actually, what if I haven't graduated yet from my university? Is it okay if I attach my university as my educational background in my LinkedIn account? Yes, you can. But please mention that you are expected to be graduated in what year. Okay. Now, you also can consider to put the rest points in your LinkedIn, like volunteering activities or volunteering opportunities if you had any, and then your organization background, honors and awards. Maybe you have ever been awarded as outstanding students, let's say. And then you also can attach your test scores. If you have any language course, for example, IELTS, TOEFL, and so on, you can also attach it. And then don't forget, you can attach your publications. Maybe you are working with your lecturers in a research and then you attach your publications there, as well as patents. All right, so now I want you to remember that your profile priorities consist of top fold. Remember to make sure that you have professional picture, the headline, and also the summary appropriately. And don't forget to attach your experiences in your LinkedIn account. Hello everyone, welcome back to the last session. This is the last session of this video. In this session, we're going to encourage every one of you to do the practice. As you have already started practice writing your worksheet 2, now we would like to encourage every one of you to continue writing for the second, third, fourth, and fifth paragraph of your worksheet 2, and also to do the checklist task to make sure that your LinkedIn account are already filled in with those information. All right, so now please open your worksheet 2 on your LMS and then submit it back to the LMS. Remember, this task is covering 5% of your CLO. Ladies and gentlemen, that's the end of our video. Please allow me to recap. In this video, we have learned about personal branding in written form. We have talked about why writing is important and how good words can influence our society. We also talk about how to create a good writing and structured writing. And of course, we have known what is LinkedIn and how beneficial LinkedIn for our professional career. And also we have practiced on how to create paragraphs to be attached on the LinkedIn. After this class, we expect you to create LinkedIn account if in case you doesn't have any, or if you have already had your LinkedIn account before, please activate it and review it and make or attach any additional information related to you. Just wanted to make sure that you can use this LinkedIn account to prepare for your job career in the future. So thank you so much for your time, and we'll see you back, and we'll see you again next week on personal branding and spoken communication form. Bye.